And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. J. Mack riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Just about set to go now, and on the mound in this one, J. Mack, and he's coming off a big year, Siggy.
Yeah, and a huge key was health. I mean, to be able to take the ball as often as he did, have over 20 wins, you go into the offseason having gone to another level. And I think what happens is you come back the next year and you expect to pick up exactly where you left off.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Fly ball center field. Rafaela sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now, Sal Frelick.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
And a foul ball. Mack, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Chop to the left side. Devers throws on to first. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Mack back to work. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Meyer. On to first. 1 out in the second.
That is it. The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
The designated hitter.
No, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good piece of it can be a tough task.
Will Wagner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. And now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right through there, got it. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And now K-Mac. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Struck right field. That one back there. See you later. A 2-run homer, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Arjun Nimala. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
To the right side, Meyer tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 16, Blake Perkins.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Blake Perkins. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Brewers go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. This is Bryce Terang. Terang measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Caught looking his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's to third. Devers fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1. Red Sox by 2. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and they're down 2-0. Nobody out, runner at first.
The designated hitter, Jay Matt.
Line drive, caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Red Sox, the right fielder.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Mack back to work. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the Brewers catcher now. Ivan Herrera struck out swinging his first time. A dive, nice stop, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Here's the Brewers DH, Will Wagner. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
The count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Lamont Wade Jr. Pitches in there. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And a quick out, number 1. Arjun Nimala up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Red Sox leading it by 2. This one in the air right field. And that'll get off into the seats. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him with number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you really go right after opposing batters.
Now at the plate, Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. One out, bases full. And fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one's blistered, no doubt about it. Out of here, grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives. You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Right side, Meyer. Tosses to first, one up, one down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Sal Freeland getting ready to hit. Both 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is downstairs. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Jackson Chourio will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Freeland, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Late with the swing there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. Oh, 2 now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That one down the line. The throw to second is offline.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand a couple. They continue to trail 7-0. Now it's the DH, J. Mack.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the 8th. So here's the Brewers DH, Will Wagner. Mack back to work. Pop up here, third base side. Devers settles underneath it. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Sia strikes him out for the second time today. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Brewers nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Abreu puts it away, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, second base.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Just missed. One strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.